The Middle East is marking the death of Ariel Sharon, the former prime minister and military leader who for years was a defining face of the Israeli right. Mr. Sharon passed away at age 85 after spending 8 years in a coma. Israelis are now remembering his 2 terms in office as prime minister a decade ago and his military exploits in all of their country's major wars. While Mr. Sharon is vilified by many Arabs and Israeli left-wingers for his conduct of the Lebanon War in 1982 and his role in helping to spark the Second Intifada 8 years later, late in his career he moved to the political center. He founded the pro-peace Kadima Party and restyled himself as an advocate of talks to create an independent Palestinian state. Today, Justice Minister Tzipi Livni, one of his protégés, is Israel's chief negotiator in the latest round of peace talks. During his last year in office, Mr. Sharon also made the controversial move of withdrawing Israeli troops and settlements from the Gaza Strip. Today, the late Prime Minister's spirit and accomplishments are overshadowing the peace talks, but probably in a way the late leader would least expect. In 2007, the militant group Hamas took over Gaza, and since then has periodically barraged Israel with rockets. The 2 sides have fought 2 minor wars. Benjamin Netanyahu and other present-day right-wing figures point to Gaza as a precedent for the lawless state they claim an independent Palestine would become if the peace talks succeed. So it's ironic that a man known as the hardest of Israeli hardliners is being remembered in some circles now for having been too soft. Ariel Sharon continues to loom large in Israel, even now after his death. John Reed, Financial Times, Jerusalem.